are Ellie and Luke. Oh, and that's Murphy.
We're a couple of goofballs living in northern Idaho, and we try to record our life. So if you're into outdoors, hiking, off-grid living, just want to see what it's like up here, follow along. We'd love to have you with us.
We are off on another adventure to the wilds of northern Idaho to spend some money that we don't have on something that we don't need and will probably never use. So come along with us. Enjoy the adventure. That's all I got. Our DIY budget truck tent tarp, kind of outgrown. Not outgrown, but it's just... So we're gonna upgrade. Found a nice little tent, well, hopefully a nice little tent on Facebook. So we're headed there now to meet a guy and hopefully purchase a rooftop tent because we are becoming overlanders.
You might be saying, North Idaho Nomads, why are you buying a truck tent or looking at a truck tent? You have a whole property to go to. We do. We also physically can't go to it right now.
Could. It would be a mess.
I don't want to get the truck stuck again. And that wasn't even our truck. It almost became the mountain's truck.
Mother Nature's truck.
Mother Nature's truck. But we can also take this camper down to the property easier than our actual trailer. But that mud is no joke. And we knew that when we bought the property, but it's still just not fun.
And it's so quick and easy to just leave it on the back of the truck tent that is.
Yeah.
And go.
And go.
You don't have to hook up a trailer.
Yeah. Hooking up the trailer does take a whole day, I mean, realistically, because then we gotta like clear out the back area, move the tractor, move the Christmas tree someone planted that seemed to have taken.
I didn't know it would survive.
Awesome. We planted our Christmas tree that we got from outside Wallace, and I think it took.
Because we're arborists now.
We're arborists.
Follow North Idaho Arborists on YouTube.
But yeah, this is just another option, and if we want to go camping, we can. A little bit easier. So.
And let's be honest, we're becoming overpanderers.
Overpanderers.
In case you're unfamiliar with the term that I just made up, it means we're going to be pandering to the overlandering community for views and likes.
Mission was successful.
Once again, we bought something that maybe work with some modification, but probably won't. We'll end up selling for less than we paid for it. Is that about right?
Maybe.
That's how my life goes.
It's a little narrower. My truck is too wide, but I think it could be fixed. And if not, we'll sell it
for less than what we paid for it.
Yeah, we'll get it home and try to open it up so you can see it. Here she is in all her glory. Here are all the random parts that came with it.
So we're gonna have to open it up to get to the bolts, get it off the rack.
Hang on.
Ready?
Yep.
There you go. It is small. Moldy.
It's what?
Moldy.
Great.
Home sweet home.
Well.
Throw it in the wash.
Yeah. Oh, damn, it's all over there too, and it's on the thing.
It's synthetic, it'll wash right off.
Oh.
We're going to take it off this rack, because then figure out how to modify the rack to fit your truck. and then put it back on after that.
These bolts that we're taking out right now are basically what's holding the whole tent to the frame. You look kind of silly.
You look silly. This time, should be quite a bit better. I need to push these out.
Okay, so right now it's like 2 or 3 inches too narrow to fit our F-150. So I think the plan is we are going to take these screws out, and then we're gonna drill another hole here.
Yes,
Somewhere in this range. Can't hold the camera still. Somewhere in this range. And then we're gonna do it to both, all 4 sides, and then we're gonna widen it by just enough that this can fit on my truck. We got a pretty good deal on this. These racks alone are like $800-900 now, and we paid like $1,100 for the whole setup. So just gotta do some modifications to make it fit. This is the mattress that sits on the platform. What sucks is you can see all the mold on it. It was in storage for a while, so I guess that's kind of to be expected, but this zips off, so I can pull this off, throw this in the wash. Hopefully, foam's not too hot. Nothing we couldn't probably get away with if we just flipped it over. Or I might just buy a new foam because I'm not so sure how much I trust this.
Initially, we had hoped we could take it apart, extend it to its maximum length, and hopefully it would fit. Fortunately, as you can see, we're about 5 inches short. So instead, we opted to add a couple holes, see how much length we could get out of it, and pray for the best. Touches. Do the same to this side. I think we might be there. Use that hole, but I can. The next step is to get it taken apart, pull these screws out, break all the components down, and mark our new hole patterns. Once the new hole locations were determined, time to drill some holes, line everything up, and hope we can make this fit. And to ensure a precision fit, we had to break out the old caliper and make sure our holes were precise. This last hole is kind of a pain in the butt. The hole lined up precisely where their little laser cut logo was, so need something to help make that hole happen. Well, now it's time to put everything back together. The big question was which side of the truck do we want this tent to pull out on. We opted for the driver's side and to kind of leave a gap on the passenger side through the rack so we could access stuff in the back of the truck a little bit easier. How's it look? Really good. And to everybody's surprise, it fit perfectly. Quickly install the brackets to hold it on, give it a little once over to see how cool it looks, and get the tent installed. So we got it mounted. Bolts were a bit of a pain. But we finally made them line up with the rack, and it held it down pretty tight. Pop these 4 bolts in, and we are good to go. Anyways, first look.
I like it. About the size of a...
Size of the tent on the truck. The size of the truck in the tent.
Like a twin bed. Get a memory foam.
I think this will get us through our upcoming trip, and then we'll...
Yeah, it'd be nicer to have a third body's worth of room.
Yeah, now you're talking. Oh, no. Oh, we'll wear you down eventually.
No, third space. Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
We're gonna do another walk around. And like it was the first time. Yeah?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, let's not get carried away. Uh-oh, what?
There's a spider in here!
Kill it. Alright.
She's kind of ready. Sort of.
Get to spend a week in it. Better get familiar. Make it work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Laters.